Hello, I'm Cedric Peterson, and welcome to this Department of Communication Weather Bulletin for August 22nd, 2015. As we continue to track the progress of Hurricane Danny in the Atlantic Ocean, Dcomm spoke to the Met Department's forecaster Joel Pierre, who gave the 5 p.m. position of the system and advice to the general public with regards to their preparations.
Hurricane Hunter aircraft have confirmed the weakening trend of Hurricane Danny is continuing, and this is expected to continue until Danny falls below hurricane strength before reaching the Leeward Islands. As of 5 p.m., Hurricane Danny was located at 15.8 degrees north, 53.3 degrees west, or about 580 miles east-southeast of St. Martin. The maximum sustained winds are now 75 miles per hour, which is a minimal hurricane, Category 1, with a present movement of west-northwest at 14 miles per hour. And later this evening, this movement is expected to shift more to the west, with the speed remaining about the same. With the Meteorological Department of St. Martin, this is forecaster Joel Pierre with your 5 p.m. update.
A meeting of the Emergency Operations Center was convened on Saturday at the Fire and Ambulance Building in Cahill, where the various emergency support functions gave briefings with respect to preparations for Hurricane Danny. The meeting was opened by Prime Minister Marcel Gums and the National Disaster Coordinator, Mr. Clive Richardson. The Met Department of St. Martin informed the EOC the latest information from the National Hurricane Center. The country is now under a tropical storm watch. Despite a weakening Hurricane Danny, the community, residents, and businesses are advised to take the necessary measures and prepare for tropical storm conditions. Hurricane Danny is forecast to pass the country on Monday. Residents are advised to have a first aid kit handy. Residents are also reminded that during the height of the passing of the storm, requests for emergency assistance will be limited due to the safety of the personnel from the emergency services with respect to being able to navigate through dangerous conditions. A national address will take place on Sunday at 1 p.m. from the Government Administration Building and will be rebroadcasted every hour via the local radio stations, with a rebroadcast via St. Martin Cable TV Channel 20 from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Residents are advised to fill up water containers and have bottled water as a backup in case the national water supply grid has to be shut down as a precautionary measure. GEBE has already taken measures to fill the water tanks throughout the country. The Ministry of Army reports that the mouths of various ponds have been opened as a precautionary measure. The floodgates have been tested and water levels in the freshwater pond have been reduced. The 3 storm water pumps have been tested and are in standby mode. The landfill has been prepared and is ready. It will also remain open until sunset Saturday and Sunday. The clearing of trenches continues and road closures are being coordinated with the police. The Ministry of Army is overseeing the clearing of certain areas along the ring road with respect to trenches. Drivers are advised to stay off the ring road. Members of the police force are on standby and building infrastructure has been prepared. The police substations in Maho, Colbay, and Sinsabay will be open and accessible to the public in case of an emergency. The Voluntary Corps of St. Martin will be working with the police, and military assistance that has or was requested has been approved, and the Marines will be assisting the National Police where necessary. The Marines will be based in Point Blanche. They are ready to assist in carrying out any damage assessment and remain on standby for any assistance that will be required. St. Martin Medical Center operations, outpatient clinic, and dialysis department, as well as the administrative department, will be closed on Monday. Dialysis patients will take place on Sunday, August 23rd. Services continue at the White and Yellow Cross, but the Educational Facility and Psychogeriatric Center are also closed as a precautionary measure. Hurricane shelters will only be opened based on the decision of the EOC after evaluating weather reports and the forecast track of Hurricane Danny. Those who feel unsafe at home should prepare early and make arrangements with family or friends. The list of hurricane shelters are posted at the official government website, stmartingov.org. Measures have been taken to protect all government buildings and infrastructure, and generators are on standby. Most flights have not been canceled, and the airlines are monitoring the weather to determine if they will maintain their flight schedules or cancel their flights. Parties should contact their airlines for more information. The Port of St. Martin remains operational. Both ports of entry continue to monitor closely the progress of Hurricane Danny. The Tourist Bureau has been in contact with hotels in respect to their preparedness status and measures. Another meeting of the EOC is planned for late Sunday morning. This has been your Department of Communication Weather Bulletin for August 22nd, 2015. I'm Cedric Peterson. On behalf of the government of St. Martin and all of us at the Department of Communication, thanks for tuning in.